have a longer size. And also when it hit.
Today's talk has been great because it's just so good to talk and to listen and to share and realise stuff about yourself and the people around you. I mean, people are really generous, the information they choose to give to each other. It's really good.
Today we had a really good talk and walk, and we chatted with each other about some of the buildings in Brixton Hill that I was familiar with, and gave a potted history of people who lived in the neighborhood, like Alex Awolade, Muji.
Okay, and today's men's walk and talk, we started in Brockwell Park, and ironically, of May 2021, our first men walk and talk was in Brockwell Park, and that's when Hendy was there, that first walk. So today was about Hendy.
We're here in the park. So this has been my second time on a men's walk and talk, and it's a really beautiful experience. It's like meeting different people from different age groups, and there's like no pressure.
My name's Kiani. This is my first walk and talk. Obviously Shaka's my dad, and yeah, I think it's great, really enjoyable. Chance to open up, talk about, feelings, what's going on. And yeah, I'll definitely come again.
One of the things that we're asked about basically, what advice would you give to somebody both your age, someone younger than you, and more importantly, one of the other questions that they asked was in the country, if you was living the last days of your life, who would you rather spend it with?
I had therapy last week and it came up about vulnerability. And funny enough, it came up again today about just being vulnerable doesn't mean weakness, it means strength. It means taking that mask off. It means learning more about yourself, learning who you really are.
Greetings, I'm Danny. I'm here with Men's Walk and Talk, and just want to share a bit of my story. Last year I was diagnosed with prostate cancer. I was blessed because I was diagnosed, I caught it early before it had a chance to spread and do some damage. I was actually advised to do a checkup through brothers at the Walk and Talk, who made me realize that even though I used to check up regularly, I hadn't checked up for a couple of years. So on their advice, I went and I did it. I had surgery beginning of January, and I'm all clear. Still in a state of recovery, which is why today I'm doing a short walk, but still in a state of recovery. And I just want to say about it's a testing. Let me start that bit again. Having prostate surgery and the whole recovery process, it tests your body, it tests your mind. And I've been able to come through it with the support of the brothers in this group. I can't tell you the value of that support. Help me manage it in my own mind, help me manage it emotionally. So I'm just trying to send a message out there. Brothers, first of all, get yourself checked. Life is not to be played with. Get yourself checked, and also talk it out, share it. You'll be amazed at the support that you get back and how valuable that support is in helping you find your inner power to go through and live your life. Bless. Oh, that was a lot.
The facilitator is late. The facilitator is late. Yeah, you keep running.
Power and knowledge is limited.
Today's walk and talk is kind of like a mini guided tour around Brixton. Somebody had told me there's a windmill in South London, i.e. Brixton. I would have told them, you are cuckoo. But here I am, just down the road from the Brixton Library on Brixton Hill, Blenheim Gardens, above me, a windmill.
First time I've actually been totally blown away by a inspirational black man, Troy, who is building a museum, and he's got historic information about culture, about the City of London, how it was built, and Francis Drake, and just the gangster way that England was built.
My name is Troy Richards. I'm originally born in Jamaica, but now living between the UK and the US. I'm an accountant by profession, but I studied quite a bit on 16th century history. So I've just done a tour around Queen Elizabeth I, Sir Francis Drake, the first Englishman to circumnavigate the world, and sort of intertwine that with our current society that we live in. So a little bit about London, maritime England, and how England came about having its wealth.
So today it was quite initiative really. We opened it up for women and children to come. We walked around Regis Park briefly, and we came back. There was a lot of questions posed about communication, vulnerability, and how do we as men, listen to our partners. One of the child talked about fathers spending time with their children, which is something quite important. I spent a lot of time with my children growing up.
Carers for Carers is a social enterprise specialising in the well-being of unpaid carers, and we do anything at all around well-being. So that could be health checks, personal development, fitness, complementary therapies, talking therapies, retreats, and it's all about enabling carers to thrive. Funny enough, like Men's Walk and Talk came out of Carers for Carers in the sense, because we used to do like lots of walks for the carers, and it was very predominantly female, and the men said that they wanted their own space. So Chuck has taken that and he's just kind of really developed the idea and run with it. So to see it like a year on, and it's just so thriving, it's fantastic.
It's good to walk back and walk and talk. This is my first time.
Oh, okay, right. So,
and I'm having a good time.
Can I put your hand on your shoulder? Brother, can I request a hug?
So much love. Overdose. Yeah, overdose. Ralph, can I put my hand on your shoulder?
Never be afraid to ask your GP for a full MOT test.
You have to look after yourself, and everything you have to do the right thing.
Cut out the sugar. Plain and simple. I understand that sugar causes or can cause inflammation. It's really bad if you you've got any serious health issues, particularly if you're facing cancer or something like that. And of course, there's the risk of diabetes.
Watch what you eat, especially in terms of losing weight. I was just speaking to one of the guys there, and he was asking me what I do in regards to health or losing weight or whatever. And I would say that more than exercise, I would say you should put more emphasis on what you eat.
Exercise. I'm not telling like me, run if you will for your mental health. There you are. Men's Walk and Talk.
Be aware, take care of yourself, and I know it's 3. And go to the doctor and ask. So whether that's for your PSA, people in the group know about me in PSA, or as Chuck was saying, go get your bloods done and get the readout, because that might flag up something that you might need to consider or address. But yeah, I think the one bit of advice I give you is be aware of your health.
Don't put off tomorrow what you can do today.
Today was a very insightful conversations we had. We spoke about suffering, we spoke about death, we spoke about spirit and its energy. It was very cathartic, today's conversations, and it was such a pleasure to be surrounded by the energy of men and be so vulnerable in this space. Also, we talk about, getting the MOT, and I have my MOT, which tells me my cholesterol level, the function of my liver, my bones, whether I'm pre-diabetes or not, sugar level, kidney. It's so important to get this MOT checked, ladies and gentlemen, especially gentlemen. It's only a blood test. Go to your GP, and then you get the results, and then you choose to do what you want with that result. And hopefully you're going to do something positive about the results, whatever it may be. So go and get your MOT. It also has your prostates as well, your PSA in there as well. And I'm lucky to say my MOT this time around has been fantastic, and I'm hoping to keep it going that way. So please get your MOT.
The turtles would be imported live from the Caribbean or the Mediterranean. And then they have the head chopped off and the limb. We have to cover this up because it distresses little boys. Little girls have no problem with it, but boys
tells you something, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm just going to chat, right?
Corner is a museum called Queer Britain, and it has historic aspects of lesbian and gay life in that museum in the far corner.
Today at Men's Walk and Talk, we started Brockwell Park, did a warm up, we did a check-in. Today's conversation was about active listening, how best we can serve our communities. And then we took the walk to the Dulwich Festival, where we visited 5 houses where we saw eclectic bunch of paintings, which again ignited the creativity in our minds and our conversations as well.
The
think that's something for the outtakes. I cannot.
We've got 30 acres, 30,000 acres of land.
Why are you doing that to me? That will be in some video, I'm sure.
And my man Yusuf decides to photobomb the video.
I thought it was just on him alone.
One of the conversations we talked about was the black boys with a darker shade of hue and the emerging themes that came out of the play. So I identified the one about fatherhood and the sexual abuse for young men and boys by females, and that was a really good discussion.
Hi, my name's Ian. I'm at Battersea Park Station, Power Station, and we've had a lovely walk today. We've come to the shopping centre and to the Battersea Power Station. It looks okay. Looking forward to the rest of the stuff that's I'm going to discovering now. But yeah, and I'm happy to be at Men's Walk and Talk, always.
Today we've been talking about the difference between killing and murder, or whether there is one, off the back of the incident that happened recently in Croydon, which brought up a lot of different ideas, challenges. We also talked about the concept of forgiveness and guilt and how those two things sit, whether we can truly forgive anybody or whether these are just things that we say.
For the gift of this day, for the gift of this life, for the gift of this love, for the gift of each other, I give thanks and praise for transformation from the dark to the light, from the wrong to the right, from the lost to the found.
He said it.
From the lonely to love surround. We give thanks and praise
Salam alaikum.
to our creation.
Shomana.
For the gift of this day. And for the gift of each other, as I sing my praise for transformation from the dark to the light, from the wrong.
Whatever it is, you could be describing your work, but just tell them who you are, what's important to you.
From the lost to the found, and from the lonely to love surround. From the lonely to love surround. Every day is a gift, a blessing.
Okay, men on the right, start to bring your sharing to a close, to a stop. Okay, so that eye contact. And it's very rare to stare into another man's eyes. It's a powerful thing.
Of confusion, of delusion.
Let's take 2 steps.
So I pray to unseen forces I believe in, 'cause I feel them giving me guidance and protection, guidance and direction every day. Every day. So I pray out loud, whether sun in the sky or full of rainy clouds, I pray every day. And so I say
3. 1, 2, 3, and
Henderson Williams. Oh, well, let the light shine on you. Go well in peace. Let the light shine on you. Go well in peace. Let the light shine on you. Go well in peace. Let the light shine on you.
As we leave the Isle of Wight, I'd like to say special thanks to all the people who made this happen, which are Paul O'Brien from Carers to Carers, Mrs. Shombe for ordering the food, Keith for his amazing documentary, Danny from a historical point of view, Drew from his musical talent, Guillaume from telling us about the scenery around this area, and of course Ian and Dirk for the amazing creation of the food. So it's been an awesome weekend, but obviously we're saddened by the loss of our great friend and brother, Henderson Williams, who we'll miss dearly. So this weekend was all about him, to be honest with you. So take care and see you all soon. Bye for now.
How can black men apply those lessons today?
Tambo,
Tambo,
chimney bahe bahe ho,
chimney bahe bahe ho,
ho away,
ho away,
chimney bahe away,
chimney bahe.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today. It has been an incredible journey for Men's Walk and Talk, and we couldn't have done it without their continued support. Men's Walk and Talk are truly grateful for the guest speakers that have joined us on many historical visits, to many our sponsors, and all the wonderful organizations that have been with us throughout this process. First and foremost, Men's Walk and Talk would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to our guest speakers who have shared their valuable insights and experiences with us.
Their dedication and passion have enriched our discussions and have played a crucial role in shaping the direction of our organization.
Men's Walk and Talk also want to express our immense gratitude to our sponsors, Wiltshire New, Wuggle, Carers for Carers, Streatham Hub, Lambeth Together. We also want to thank you, the men, for your continued support. Your generous contributions have been instrumental in making Men's Walk and Talk what it is today, a success. On behalf of Keith Charmoni and all the men from Walk and Talk, we want to thank Chaka Sham, our facilitator, for his unwavering dedication and guidance. His expertise, energy, and enthusiasm has made Men's Walk and Talk so very special.
Lastly, we would like to say a special thank you to all the participants who have made today's event a great success. As we look forward to the upcoming events, we promise to bring you even more engaging sessions, valuable insights, and unforgettable memories.
We are excited to see you all back in early 2024 as Men's Walk and Talk returns with more power, determination, and friendships. Thank you once again, and let's keep the conversation going.